What's up guys, what's going on? Starsnipe here, another video. Today we are back in 7 Days to Die, and like I said last time, we're going over to Diersville and we're gonna have a blast with that. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can't find in Diersville. I'm moving really slow. Am I crouched or something? Okay, that was weird. Got better though. Yeah, frames still they suck around these parts for some reason. I can't put my finger on it, but that looks like a backpack up there. That looks like a zombie right there. This also looks like a very low amount of frames. It's actually not that bad. It's only 30 frames per second, but when you're used to playing at 60 frames per second, it's different, you know. You get used to that. It's a once in a life I don't need, and we're gonna go ahead and try to loot as much as we can in a good old Diersville. Ooh, 10mm bullets. That's good. Too bad it's 9mm. There we go. That's the 10mm. We got some chicken rations. Lots of bags around Diersville. Also, in the latest update, what they did end up doing is, what did they do exactly? It's like they made it so your spawns, like weapon spawns and stuff, are harder to find and stuff, like backpacks spawn less. But we did start this before the latest update, because that was we started this like right when Alpha 6 or 6.1 came out, but that was like Alpha 6.3 or something. And speaking of that, Alpha 7 is supposed to come out later this month. That's going to be a blast, and I wonder what other secrets it may contain within it, because I know it's going to have the major things are the stealth system, and the other thing is they're going to add in some kind of like recipe system or like cooking system, so you can actually cook stuff. Oh, pickaxe there. Also, someone was telling me to bring a pickaxe. The reason I didn't bring that pickaxe because I wanted to keep everything I have, and I have plenty of iron to make another one, so that's the reasoning behind that. Also, these frames really suck for some reason. I might want to get the hell out of Diersville because it's kind of killing my computer. I don't know why. Oh my god, I'm down to like 5 frames per second. Jesus Christ. What is going on, Diersville? Get your shit together, man. I can't even loot a freaking sedan. Okay. Well, this is bad. We're going to go ahead and try to... Alright, we're going to run out of here for a bit. Don't want to stay in here while shit's going... Okay, we're up to 8. This is literally a miracle. Oh my god, we're hitting 9. Can we hit double digits? I doubt it. Yeah, so Diersville is a lag fest right now. I'm up to like, yeah, we're up to double digits. That's good. Yeah, Diersville not doing so hot right now. Might wanna stay away. Yeah, just looking in that general direction kills my frames. Might wanna. I guess we're not gonna do much with Diersville here because it's kind of terrible if we do. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to that farm. That's hopefully gonna be less of a disaster. So no Diersville for now. I don't know why, like, just looking in that direction I get 5 frames per second, and looking at the bridge it freaking quadruples up to like 20. So I don't know what's going on with that. We're just gonna go ahead and not do that. Maybe it's like something with the settings. What is hello? Okay. I'm just gonna leave that be. Don't want anything like that happening. No, I'm not gonna mess with the supernatural, and I'm not even gonna look back in that direction because it'll probably result in my death. And also, did I leave something open that has like a bunch of my like CPU process being taken up? Because this doesn't make sense. I'm lagging this or not lagging, but that my frames are this low. It seriously doesn't make sense at all. Maybe the further away we get from the devil over there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess next time I do this, I might go ahead and try to lower my settings a bit. Yeah, we're up to 40 frames now. That Diersville is like, oh god, it's not out of sight, but now that just looking and like I can look in. Okay, no, actually just. Oh god. Okay. Like if I just turn in any direction for like, I don't get why it's like this. This is kind of bad. It might be, I don't know, maybe I gotta lower my settings, but look at all this corn. Oh my god, this is what we came here for. This is what we want. We want corn, except I don't have the inventory space for corn, so we gotta drop something. And you know what, I think we'll just eat some venison stew. That'll give us some water, some food. It'll be a great combination of the two. And now we can just go ham with corn, so I think I can just run through it. And then it all drops, right? Oh god. Yeah, jeez, like I can't even turn around. It just Jesus Christ, what is going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out after we stop recording, because this is bad. This is disastrous. for some reason, and I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna hold E, or I'm just gonna keep clicking E as we walk in a straight line. So you're probably gonna hear some annoying noises, but we're gonna have a lot of corn to show for it. And with this corn, we will have food. We'll be able to start a farm, and it'll be great. So just call me Farmer Starsnipe, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just farming it up, and this is great. It's like Farming Simulator 2014. This is, yeah, 7 Days to Die is the new Farming Simulator. If you didn't hear. Okay, so I'm gonna do this really slow. I'm gonna turn like a pixel at a second. Oh, we're dropping slow. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't. Okay. We did it. Okay. I didn't murder my computer yet. That's a good sign. I just hit that corn stalk, and we already have all the corn we pretty much can get, and I'm just like just walking on that corn. Okay, so we have a full 64 ears of corn. But what does this mean for us? Well, I don't really know. I guess it just means we have the corn. Oh God, I turned too fast. Lord have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Man. Yeah, so we're just definitely gonna not even look in the right direction, because that direction sucks. And I'm not about to deal with that shit. That's gonna be bad shit. Don't even, like, I'd rather get ambushed. Actually, it's about to get dark. I gotta go fortify that house anyway. Shit. Yeah, well, this is gonna be a bit disastrous if we're at this low amount of frames the entire time. Yeah, honestly, not looking forward to this if this is how it's gonna have to be. Yeah, most unfortunate. Like, just, I don't know, Diersville destroyed my computer or something. You know, I have an idea here. I'm gonna turn on the fans on my computer. Oh God, there are zombies. Okay. I have turned on the fans. Maybe this will help my situation. I don't know, I'm just making like guesses here. Okay, let's try to shoot some zombies. Oh God, he's not dying. Come on, just die. Just trying to shoot some zombies. Is that like a crawler or something? Because I hear some shit walking through here. Okay, well, oh no, I'm turning too fast. Oh God, yeah. You know, I'm not even gonna look back. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna very slowly turn in this house. Maybe once we get in the house, our frames will go up because there's less shit to do. Oh my God, this is bad. What the fuck, honestly? Jesus Christ, okay. I'm not sure I'm even gonna be able, okay, I'm running to the second floor. I'm running to the attic, and I'll be right back after we get to the attic, so I'm gonna try to fix this shit. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. This is terrible. Honestly, this doesn't make sense, like, at all. Okay, all of a sudden, we got up back to really good frames, and then we're back down to really bad frames. There's a little opening there. Okay, well, we'll be right back, because I gotta figure this shit out. Alright guys, we're back. I'm doing 360s currently, and nothing's going on, so apparently what I did worked. That is a great thing to hear. However, it seems we might be stuck up in this attic now, and maybe we'll try to go back to Diersville, and if my frames hit the shitter, I'll just go ahead and say Diersville is cursed, because that is probably the case, because Jesus Christ, what was going on there? It was not normal by any stretch of the imagination. So, what I'm going to do here, I don't know, I'm going to try to discover some recipes. That's a good idea. No. My inventory is pretty full, and the night's coming, and I hear one of those assholes, and I don't want to, actually, we got some chests here. Oh, 9mm, okay. This is bad. So I can hear a lot of them outside. You know, I'm just gonna place like one of these blocks just in case, because I'm not liking the sound of that. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna hide down over here. Hopefully I don't get jumped by a spider zombie, that'd be bad. However, we have a bird's nest with some feathers and an egg. Yeah. So this is extremely intimidating. I can hear the hordes of zombies outside, just rustling some jimmies. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is terrible. I hate this, and this sucks. We have a strangely illuminated trash bin with some cloth fragments. Who just throws away a cloth fragment? Are you kidding me? You are not a smart person. Okay, I hear them, and that's bad. So yeah, I'm gonna. They're really close. Yeah, this is. Yeah, not my cup of tea here. I'm not digging this whole try and kill me thing. That cardboard box can store a lot. Ooh, a suitcase. Those usually have decent things. Not in this case. So I'm just gonna drink some water here. Don't want to die of thirst, but I don't want to lose my painkillers, so I'll just use that since I did find it along the way. This place is actually pretty nice with that, you know, the lamp with no light that just produces light. Like, did you notice that? Just look at it. It's supposed to produce light, yet it does the exact opposite of that. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Looking outside is we have very nice knees. I can't tell if those are knees or like stubs. I can hear the freaking legions of zombies. Like, yeah, you can see the paths they carved through. Oh god, that's extremely intimidating. You can see one of those like bee assholes over there. He's probably gonna try and, you know, eat my family or sting them to death. That'd be disastrous. But okay, so what's the game plan now? That's what I have to think of, because now, well, I think those 3 houses over by Husker Avenue are new. We could check that out. They were added in like Alpha 5 or 6, I forget. They supposedly have some decent stuff, and actually are like pimptastic or something. Definitely want to end up going to the winter biome, snow biome. That looks cool. We have a little lake house there or something. A little house on a lot. Isn't that where I tried making my house one time? But yeah, that is indeed where I failed at making a house. Okay. Well, that's that. There's some really loud birds outside. Like, not in real life, but in 7 days, those are some loud birds. Then we have Diersville. So we're gonna zoom in on Diersville and look at this. Like, why does this area hate me so much? So what I went ahead and did, my view distance was on 15. I lowered it to 10, and I also turned down anti-aliasing. I pronounced that right? Right? It's not right. It's like, I don't know. I pronounce it anti-aliasing sometimes, and then I got yelled at. So anti-aliasing. I think that's how it's pronounced, but that should help with making stuff. I mean, stuff looks pretty much the same, but hopefully when we do get to Diersville, that'll help my computer kind of take the load off of it. Because a decayed cheerleader just died. No, because I don't know, that place just hates me. So I don't know what the game plan is now. That frame rate lag kind of screwed over our game plan of checking out Diersville. So maybe we'll just spend the entire next day checking out Diersville, and then 2 days from now we'll go ahead and go and start settling our winter biome. And I don't know where. I do know that I want it to be kind of by a lake or a body of water, because that will allow us access to water, which is good. Water access is good, and that's what I want. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, it's a tough decision, really. I never actually knew the map zooms out this much. I gotta. Oh, if you click on it, I think that shows where you want to respawn. Oh, I should make a bedroll. That's a good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a sleeping bag. We kind of need one. That's exactly the way you make it right there, right? Yeah. We're just gonna drop it off over. I know I dropped my cloth. We're just gonna really quickly place the sleeping bag in case of like catastrophe. We're gonna go ahead and let's click that there. There we go. That's nice. Okay, there's my paper, which isn't really too useful. I know you can make shotgun shells with paper, gunpowder, and buckshot, which is made from lead, I want to say, which we do have here. So we have a lot of shotgun ammo in essence as soon as we get the gunpowder. And for gunpowder we need coal and potassium nitrate. I know it's pronounced potassium nitrate. I think we need those two, which are found underground. Then we can build buckshot. Actually, I think we just throw the lead in there, and yeah, we just literally just straight up buckshot. Cornmeal. Is that just 2? Yes, that is 2. That's corn seed, which we're going to need to use when we get our stuff going. Iron wall, actually gas can. I'm just going to really quickly, just want to discover these recipes because it kind of pisses me off. Iron wall, I'm going to go ahead and guess it's that. Jesus Christ, 1 block of iron wall for that much? Oh my god. That's kind of asking for a lot, isn't it? I mean, that's, like, I could build 2 iron blocks out of all that iron. That's kind of poopy. Not gonna lie, we have a hard metal door. This might be a good investment because this stuff is very hard. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick that back up. We have discovered pretty much all the recipes. Scrap iron. Do we have anything we can scrap? I don't think we have a lead car battery, which we can turn into lead. which we could actually just do right now. Yeah, I think lead's, no, I'm stupid. I was about to say lead's only use is something entirely different, but that's besides the point. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get that going real quick. Chainsaw. Probably just gonna use that to chop down tree. Did the lighting just change? I swear the lighting just changed. I was kind of scared for a sec. That would not have been good. But yeah, I mean, the corn for the oh, well, there's a zombie. For the most part, they're leaving me alone. This is good. We're really quickly. Okay, so oh, so our house or our bed disappeared over there. Well, that sucks. But here's the thing. The one thing I do like about this biome we were in, it was that biome, right? Yeah, the really shitty biome. It might have been Gravetown biome, or it might have been that biome, or they might be kind of the same biome in a way. But they had a lot of cinder blocks, and cinder blocks are good for getting cheap, or not cheap, but quick concrete, which we are going to use for our base because it's one of the strongest materials out there. And other than that, okay, so the game plan, what I'm thinking here, hopefully you guys approve. Next day we're just going to spend checking out, shit. There's kind of a problem with that plan though, is my inventory is full. So what I might want to do is go and find a, pick out one house, set my house in there, make it kind of like a temporary storage home. Then we'll go ahead and venture up north. Or we could do it the opposite way. I mean, I would actually, you guys, tell me what you guys think. Both these plans could work out. So, plan A, we check out Diersville and just make one of the houses kind of temporary base. Check out and just store our stuff in there, loot the rest. And then we go up north and build our house from there. But then we have to go back to Diersville to pick our stuff up and move it back up. Or, plan B, we could go ahead and build our house, or start building our house up here first with all that concrete. Then we'll make some storage chests, see where that goes with that, and then we can go to Deersville later. Or plan C, kind of like plan B, except we just pick a house up north that we store our shit in, then we book it back to Deersville, then we book it back up. So in essence, like, I'm gonna try to illustrate this with my mouse. Plan A, we go here, pick a house, go up north, build, go back down, go back up north. Plan B, go up north, build, go down, go back up. Or plan C, pick a house up north, store our shit in there, go back down, build our house, go back there. Yeah, I don't know. For the most part, it involves the same amount of walking, but it could be a pain in the ass later or sooner. So, I don't know. It's going to be up to you guys. So, I'm going to leave that off as the question of the day, what you guys think we should do. I may totally ignore what you guys say, or I may absolutely listen. I don't know, because in the end, it is probably my choice, but I'm probably going to listen to you guys. So, be sure to comment below and say what you think we should do. If we should head up north, build, come back to Diersville later, go to Diersville first, build a temporary kind of storage home, and then build, go back, yada yada. So just tell me what you think we should do, but I think that's a good point to end off on. So whenever we do come back, we're going to go ahead and commence whichever plan we thought was a good idea, and start building that house, because we're getting pretty close to that part, and it's going to be the first house I build. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, be sure to like, and it's going to be Starsnipe, signing out. Love you guys.